Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy AAron2420, bringing you guys my AP Academy Week 6 game versus Jacob, as always. He's a coach in AP Academy. You know, they exist. Totally planned to do that. I was actually just really thirsty, but I guess it fit well. Before we begin, more than anyone else in the league at this point, I want to give a single shout out this week. Only person I'm going to shout out from Academy. I want to give a shout out to the boy. I'm going to put his logo right here. Matt O'Shea. Matt O'Shea is not a mere mortal. He is a god among men. Actually, this might have been my week 5 game. I genuinely can't remember. The point is as I play shoutouts to the boy Matt O'Shea. Now, Matt O'Shea, as I said, he's no mere mortal. Matt O'Shea is a god among men. Long story short, if you guys didn't hear in the last in the LBC game that I uploaded a couple days ago, I was gonna catch up daily content. Fridays will be streams, no videos on Fridays. I think I've decided that because I figured Fridays can be a nice day for me to edit. Then you still have to do a lot of editing for other people as well. It's a nice day I can do that. Tuesdays as well, I'm gonna do non-draft stuff just to try and change up variety. I figured it's a nice break. You know, Wednesday, Thursday is a catch-up day. Sunday and Monday I was doing draft anyway, and Saturday is upload for catch-up as well. So I figured why not. The point is though, is Matt knew that I had a lot to do, and not only did he offer to help with everything, he actually agreed to make all of my team builder slides. I offered to pay him because in total, like between the 8 other games, I already did my LVC stuff before I went to the hospital, but between my 8 other games, it was like 48 slides, and I know these take a long time to do. He's probably gonna, by the end of this, spend like 6 hours on everything. If I had to guess, like between 4 to 6 hours if I had to guess. I offered to pay him. He didn't even want my money, so I really do want to at least give Matt this. Thank you so much, Matt, for all the help you do with the slides. I'm going to link something top line in the description. I want everyone who watches this to fill this out. It's a survey that Matt's doing for a video. He wanted everything in for tomorrow. So anyone who watches this video on Saturday, or even on Sunday, because who knows, maybe you just make it in before the deadline. I want every single person who watches this to fill out this link, if you have not already. Because, like, it's the very least you guys could do for Matt helping us with literally our next, like, 8 videos worth of team builder slides. I would really appreciate anyone who can fill this out. I think it's the, as I said, it's the least I could do for Matt at this point, because I know that it's something that Matt's really working hard on, and I want to help him out in any way that I can. That's why I've added everyone in, like, 3 servers already. So, yeah, just make sure you do that. I already plugged it in my server. I already plugged it on Twitter, so I'm not gonna... I'll probably mention that again in those, but like make sure you click on that link. Top line in the description. It should be like, you shouldn't even need to open the description to see it. It'll be above anything else, even above my stuff. It will be like right there. Just click on it. It's like 20 something questions. Most of them are multiple choice too, so you don't even need to think that hard about it. Especially if you do draft content. Even if you do draft content on a small scale, like, you know, you're like 15 subscribers. If you know anything about the draft community, fill it out, please. If you know anything about draft format, just fill out what you can, and worst comes worst, I mean, like, you miss some stuff, but fill out at least what you can, and obviously, like, anything helps. I know Matt really wanted to do content creators. Obviously, only so many people who are content creators will fill it out, but just anyone who can fill it out, please help my boy out. With that being said, though, as I said, wanted to give a massive shout out, so I had to make it a few minutes. As I said, though, Matt helped a lot with these. They look great too, to be honest, so... he even did the shinies that I wanted for shiny months, so I appreciate that. Matt, love you, man. Anyway, on to the team for someone I love less. Or not at all. So as you can see, Mon's on the screen. That time I was actually just thirsty. Matt also did the Z crystals, so shout outs to Matt for that as well. I was actually going to take them off the layout for the time being, just to not confuse Matt, but he did it well. So as you can see, Z Mets, Sand Slashes as well. My first mon on the screen is Araquanid. I figured that Araquanid was really nice here. This will help with potential Scarfers that my opponent might have. Magico is really nice for anti-lead as well because of things like Hippo, things like Nihilego that could probably lead. And I can take a hit in most cases, I think, from pretty much all of those mons. My spread is guaranteed 3 KO'd by Xerneas, and I have Magic Coat also to avoid things like Toxic, which I think might be possible. So that was obviously nice in that regard. Magic Guard will also help just in general, I feel like, against this team. Just a lot of utility. There's a lot of utility on Jacob's team, to be fair. Toxic is really nice for stalling things out like the Umbreon. I don't care if this gets poisoned personally. It's also great for Xerneas if it's a bulkier spread, assuming it's not sub. Sub-Xerneas could be a little annoying for this, but it's not the end of the world. Liquidation hurts his team really badly as well, because his water switch-ins are literally Blastoise and Salamence, if I'm not mistaken, and then I guess Abomasnow, but Abomasnow, if Abomasnow really comes this week, I'd be shocked. Sand is a lot better of a matchup against my team than Hail does, and Hail arguably is an unmatchup against my team, because the mons it helps with are like Lando, and I mean Lando is fair, but I could totally see just regular Sandslash with Ice Shard coming for Lando, rather than Hail Core coming for it, because Abomasnow does nothing, besides like, I guess like Roserade, but that's really it, and even then Technician and Power Fire would beat it, unless it's like a Scarf and Abomasnow, but that's getting into really like hypothetical territory, and they're a lot better Scarf percentage I've seen anyway, so I felt like the Hail was really useless. But otherwise, though, Liquidation is pretty spammable against all the mons I think could come. Personally, I think those are the first 3 mons. Then the last 4 slots go to things like Ments, Hippo, Nihilego. Basically, the first 3 mons I think have to come personally. And then everything between Ments and regular Sandslash I think are all like interchangeable, with most likely odds going to Umbreon. I think Umbreon also has to come personally because of Lunala. And then optional mons go to like maybe like Metagross, Nihilego, Hippo, Sandslash. If Sandslash comes, Hippo also has to come, because otherwise Sandslash is extremely useless this game. And then at that point, you just bring Blastoise for the same job. Ments is not bad here either. I think the biggest issue with Ments, though, is getting a time to set up when I do have a fair amount of priority. Though obviously, Ments is still not bad here, as I mentioned. My team is a very, very offensive team, so at +1, Ments could actually do a lot to it. So that's a decent issue, but I mean, it's fine. It sort of comes when you draft such an offensive team, it just happens. Next up, we have KOMMO with Life Orb this week. I have Stealth Rock, Poison Jab, Clanging Scales, and Close Combat. Poison Jab is honestly here just to catch like a Lele switch. I figured that was good. Same as Xerneas, because those are both really good switch-ins in my opinion normally to KOMMO. Life Orb, Poison Jab should do a fair amount to them. Clanging Scales is really nice to hit things like Hippo, which I felt like would be premier switch-ins as well if I was showing to be a physical set. Maybe I click Poison Jab once, he brings in Hippo next time I switch in, and then bam, I click Clanging Scales, and that does a fair amount to Hippo. Close Combat is my way to break Umbreon. I felt like that was really important. And Rocks are nice to break things like Sash and Nihilego. It's great for pressuring a bomb. Not a Abomasnow. Well, I guess technically a Abomasnow. More so Ments. That's mainly what it was. Mainly for Ments. But it helps a little bit with breaking like Sash and Nihilego, which I thought was also very good here. 236 speed. This was to create Modest Xerneas. I figured that was pretty important. It was either Modest Xerneas or Modest Lele. I'm pretty sure it was Modest Xerneas. But I built this team like nearly a month ago. I genuinely do not remember. The point is, though, is I'm pretty sure it was for Modest Xerneas. It might have just been for Modest Lele, but it was definitely one of the two. And the 20 special attack was just left over. I figured that was important. And the Naive, I figured that all his physical threats, things like for example, Umbreon and Foul Play, I wanted to just take as well as possible. Hippowdon, Sandslash, I could take all his mons as well as possible. A lot of his team has coverage for me, so I didn't feel like it was that worth it to really care about defenses, personally. But offensively, I do a lot, I felt like. So, KOMMO's here. Next, we have Landorus. I brought a Scarf Landorus this week. The speed is here to creep Salamence. I figured that was pretty important. It was like, I think it was Salamence. No, it was to creep Xerneas. Because I felt like that Salamence, like, I didn't think Salamence would ever get set up to +1. I also felt like I had better ways to touch Salamence. The set doesn't really touch it that well. I have Earthquake to hit Nihilego. It hits it slightly harder, while still also being really nice in general for, at the very least, it hits like a bulky Nihilego harder. Also, it's just, in general, not that bad against his team, to be honest. Obviously, it hits things like Hippowdon less hard, but I do a better counterplay for Hippowdon than Lando. I have Sludge Wave, which is great for the fairies. He turns Ice for momentum, and Defog is mainly just to keep rocks off the side of the field. I figured that was pretty easy. Also, Toxic Spikes are a little bit annoying for my team, at least like some aspects of it, so I feel like clearing Toxic Spikes was also really good, but it's mostly just for rocks. Next up, we have Lunala with our Fist Plate. I have Roost, Psyshock, Focus Blast, and Moongeist Beam. The 244 speed is just to creep Lele. I felt like that was pretty important. If it's Scarf Lele, it can't actually kill us with Shadow Ball, and otherwise I should be able to kill it back. So I should always be beating Lele 1v1 if it comes. I can take a hit from something like a Shadow Sneak Mega Gallade. I believe even after rocks, I'm able to guarantee take the hit if I'm at full. The Moongeist Beam is just really spammable. Focus Blast is for Umbreon. I can guarantee to a KO Spit F Umbreon if that is the set that's brought. Obviously, that doesn't mean I need to hit it. And he could technically Wish Protect and bank on me missing and then click Foul Play, which is very, very bad for me. But it does still do a lot of damage to it nonetheless. I figured it was better to have something and have nothing for it on Lunala, because I can afford to, I felt like, so it is what it is. Next up, we have Mega Aerodactyl with Hone Claws, Stone Edge, Aqua Tail, and Earthquake. I decided against going with something like Air Lace just because I felt like it wasn't really needed this game. It was really just for like a Bomb Snow, I guess, if I was even to take an Ice Shard. The physical investment was, I believe, for stuff like Mega Gallade. I think it was for like Hippowdon too. I don't overly remember a lot of this. I just remember I was going really crazy with physical defense calcs. I think it was for Mega Gallade though, like Mega Gallade Ice Punch or something. The speed outpaces his whole team non-scarfed or non-weather boosting. I felt like that was pretty important. The 108 physical attack, I remember, the defense was actually to set up with Salamence. That's what it was. The physical defense allows me to set up in front of Salamence, and at +1, I can guarantee Oko it. I can take a +1 hit from Salamence as well. I believe even after Rocks. I could be wrong in that one though. But I believe I take a +1 hit from Salamence after Rocks. I know I at least take a non-boosted +1 hit after, a non-boosted Salamence hit after Rocks. But I'm pretty sure I even take a +1 hit after Rocks. Again, could be wrong in that. I built this team a while ago. I don't remember the exact details. But I do remember calculating for some Salamence hit after Rocks because I was able to set up on it and then just click buttons. +1 attack, I don't really have a lot of good switch-ins. Well, he doesn't have a lot of good switches to me, I should say. Aqua Tail +1 does a ton to hit Hippowdon, which is great because I felt like that was going to be one of the better arrow switch-ins personally. So, yeah. We do still a fair amount to Gallade, albeit not as much as if we had like Wing Attack or Air Lace, but we do an okay amount to it, I would say. Stone Edge and Aqua Tail should at least do an okay amount. Next up, and finally, we have a Weavile this week. With Icicle Crash, Knock Off, Pursuit, and Ice Shard, I figured that this is really important just to have this sort of moveset, Dual Ice, Dual Dark. Shard from Ments, Crash is really good in general. This team is pretty Ice weak, I would say. Or at least, not necessarily Ice weak, I would say, actually, I take that back. But it's at least a lot of its Ice neutral. His only resistances are Metagross and Blastoise, both of which take a fair amount from Banded Knockoff. Pursuit is really nice as well for trapping things like Mega Gallade, should it decide to switch out. More so though, like things like Lele take a ton from Bandit Pursuit. At least if they're switching out, I should say. But it still, I felt like was a not bad option against a Psy Spam team. It's also nice for Pursuit trapping Metagross. Though, to be fair, that would really only happen if it's like choice or something, because otherwise, obviously, Metagross would just click Bullet Punch. But if I find out from certain calcs, maybe it's like a Bandit Metagross and it's locked into Meteor Mash, maybe I'll predict, like, maybe it comes to a point where I end up realizing it's better that he switches out and I click Pursuit and kill him because of that. So that's really like a niche scenario. We're getting into like not necessarily guaranteed odds at this point, but it's just more so like potentials that could happen where I might end up clicking that over, let's say, just clicking Knockoff. But Knockoff in general is extremely spammable here. I felt like it's also great for removing Scarfs, so in case I can't get up webs, that's really important as well. But yeah, that's really it for the team. I'm sorry for the long rant in the beginning, but again, click the link top of the description. That's all that matters if you watch this video. Just click the link in the top description. And I will see you guys in the game. Peace out, guys.
Yo, what's going on, guys? You got your boy AAron2420, bringing you guys my AP Academy Week 5 game. We're taking on Jacob, as always, coach of the Green Bay Pikachus. Listen, I'm pretty sure this is his team name. If not, then oops. Let's see. So he brings this week Hippowdon, no Lele. Oh my god, that saves me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. That might be a saving grace. So Lele, oh my, So Hippowdon, Nihilego with Beast Boost, Sandslash, Xerneas with Fairy Aura, Mega Gallade, Galadite, Inner Focus, and Umbreon. Okay, so Cal versus GBP, Cal, GBP. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie though, I know I said that like really sarcastically, but no Lele, that's a saving grace. Time to Miku pray, of course, before this game. I'm praying for the 6-0. My goddess will allow me to win this game because she makes sure that I'm the best Mons player of all time, etc., etc. You know how it is. In terms of leads, so there's a couple, actually pretty much anything in the top left corner of the games could be a lead for Jacob, which is honestly stupidly good for me, because I can just lead off with Lando I, in all honesty. If Jacob leads off with the Nihilego, I U-turn out into a counter. If he leads off with Hippo, I just U-turn out into a counter. Like, no matter what he leads off with, I can just U-turn out into a counter. No Scarfer besides Nihilego outpaces. And if he's Scarfed into HP Ice to kill me, just turn 1. I'm just gonna go hard into Araquanid to get up webs, and then, like, the removal Sandslash. Alright. Well, time to drop Miku praise in all of my chats. So, Hestia is our lead. He ends up with Goomba. Okay, yep, that's a Nihilego. Oh, it's Hippowdon. Okay, I'm still fine with that. Let's see. So, I gotta import my team. Sand is set. That is fine, because we're not gonna take shit from that. Okay. Let's see. So please tell me I cleared myself before. Yep. Okay. Good. So Hippowdon definitely could have Ice Fang, which is a big issue. And I wouldn't put it above Jacob to put Ice Fang on his set. I'm definitely gonna use her now. It's by far my best play. And I get a stupidly free user now into my Araquanid. If he wants to prep for that, by all means, go ahead. He didn't bring Lele, so the use for Araquanid has become, like, ton less. And not only that, but the fact that Araquanid in general, like, it's really just here for webs, I guess, this game. And I don't even overly need webs, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're not bad, but I don't overly need them. Yep, he went for Ice Fang. Perfect. Okay. Too easy. Okay. And now between the Sand Chip and his, if it clicks Stone Edge's turn, I should actually be guaranteed put in range of my Iapapa Berry, which is great actually. So 2 Liquidation should knock this thing out. In general, Liquidation is stupidly spammable against this team as well, so I don't even mind not getting up webs, I'm gonna be honest. If he gets up rocks here, I could care less. I don't actually care enough to let myself, like, yeah, I would say I don't care enough to Beer Coat. Okay, so he's gonna have Pasho Berry. That's perfectly fine. We can scout to see how offensive this thing is or how defensive this thing is. So if that, I would say that wasn't a crit. So we probably do kill next turn, guaranteed, which is great. And as I said, he would need to crit a Stone Edge to put me out of range of Iapapa, which is great. I'll say worst comes to worst, I timed it wrong last turn, but it definitely would pop this turn. But it will guarantee pop this turn, 100%. I am certain of it, because we are already at about a quarter. He needs to do all of, like, yeah, like 86. That should put us, like, just in range after Sand, even on a Mineral. So we should be fine here. If he wants to keep this around for Sand later on, that's fine, because his switching would literally be Umbreon right now. So he goes for the Stone Edge, perfectly fine with that, because it means he's not going to keep Sand later on, and he got the crit! Oh, he didn't get the crit! Okay, so then he, then he's definitely offensively invested, which is fine, because he's going to die this turn. Because there is no way in hell that he could live this. Considering, yeah, I would say there's no way in hell he could live that. Yep, crit did not fucking matter if I was doing like 30% beforehand. And that was through Pasha Berry. So yeah, crit did not fucking matter at all. Araquanid 1-0. Good shit, Aqua. Good shit. Okay, so now that Hippo is gone, I don't mind Sandslash being here, I'm not gonna lie. Because as I said, the fact that he brought Sandslash was already proof enough of how weak his team was to webs, and it's the fact that I don't even feel like I need webs this game either. Just because, as I said, my team does counters pretty well, I feel like. Sandslash. Okay, so Stone Edge. This thing has to have Stone Edge for me, right? Yeah, he's probably just gonna click Stone Edge here, which is honestly fine. I don't mind sacking this thing. Webs aren't important enough to try and start preserving this thing to death. Okay, so he's gonna rocks. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I should be doing literally, like, if he's not defensive Sandslash, I should be killing this thing. And if he is defensive, well, then he's gonna live, but he's not gonna do shit to my team. Yep, okay, so that was pretty close to a kill, but I mean, that's fine. I don't overly care. It's to where I just bring in Weavile next turn and Ice Shard, because I don't lose anything by doing so. Or even just go into, like, Lando and U-turn. Or even just click Earth Power, because holy shit, his team has no switch into that. Okay, so he went for Rocks. Again, I don't mind Rocks being up, in all honesty. I do have Scarf Defog Lando in the back, and his Rocker is pretty dead. Okay, time to Miku Prey some more. He's already lost his Sandgore, which is great. I don't mind that I dodged Stone Edge either. Like, so what? It's hacks. It happens. In general, though, in terms of his play here, I would just sack. Like, there's no reason to keep around Sandslash when his Sandsetter's dead. And, like, anything he switches in is taking a fair amount of damage. Like, even Xerneas will take a fair amount of damage from this. Like, I believe it'll be around, like, a third or so, even if he's bulky. I could be wrong in that. Like, Araquanid will still take a ton of damage if he's gonna go for Edge, and he misses. That sucks a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Because that one would have obviously killed. But, as I don't feel remorse, because it's Mons. It happens. Like, just own it, I guess. So, Sand is gone now, which actually helps a ton, I'm not gonna lie. Because, especially not having to worry about Sand, that now Nihilego's Spidef is going to be less, because it's not going to get the Spidef boost. Sadly, I also don't get the Spidef boost with Arrow either, but it's a worthwhile sacrifice in my opinion,
Not only that, but he's already proven his rocker, and his rocker's dead, which makes my game a lot easier. My mom is coming home, which is fun because I don't care. Just unrelated, I guess. In terms of, yeah, I don't need to worry about like random speed either, because literally the Scarfer would be Xerneas or Nihilego at this point. I think no matter what comes in next, this would be the time to get up webs, to be honest. And if he kills me, he kills me, so what? But I think that this would be my time to get up webs. I don't care that Nihilego might have a sash or some shit. I think this is the turn to get up webs, because now that his removal is gone, guaranteed. If he brings in something that's gonna kill me, so be it. I'm not gonna preserve Araquanid at this point. It's gonna be at like a quarter after rocks anyway, and it's gonna be coming in one last time to be outpaced by everything and be in the same sort of scenario. So I don't mind sacking Araquanid. Like, it's gonna die to whatever at this point. Like, if I brought it back in later, that is, it will die to literally whatever. Like, even Umbreon Foul Play should kill at this point. 50. Yeah, Umbreon Foul Play after rocks would do enough to kill. So unless I prioritize defogging away rocks just to get an Araquanid and set up webs later versus Umbreon, like, there's no point to it. So yeah, Nihilego comes in, perfectly fine with that. That does not faze me at all. So Nihilego at this point, if he goes for Power Gem, Thunderbolt actually won't even kill. Holy fuck. Araquanid is a bulky boy. Okay, so Power Gem should pretty much always kill. Like, actually no, it should guarantee kill. I have 78, does minimum 76. It's fine if he goes for it. +1 Power Gem, how much does that do to my team? So Landorus can still take that, and Earth Power should nuke it if it's Scarfed. And if it's not Scarfed, I mean, even then if it's Sash, I just bring a Weavile next turn and click Ice Shard anyway. So my play is always just go for webs here and scout what the fuck he's gonna go for. And if he's speed boosting him, he's not gonna do shit to my Lando, which is fine. So that's it. That was by far my best play. There was nothing I could change my mind in that one. So what is his item gonna be? He's gonna be speed boosting. Okay. Well, that's fine. I could care less. Nihilego, wanna know. Because even if he specs at this point, like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna chew. Yeah, just wanted to confirm he got the speed boost. So even if he specs, it would essentially be the same calc. 84% max. Since he got the speed boost as well, he can't even be, like, he has to be lowered. So he can't even be max special attack. He's at most 172. Which means he's doing at most 79 to me. 79.8 to be exact, which is 135 damage. I have 148 HP. His ground switching right now is Umbreon, I guess, because nothing else wants to take a hit from Lando. So this is stupidly free. I have no reason not to click Earth Power here. Like, it's by far a no drawback play. Nothing he can bring in would outpace me next turn. So what do I lose from this? Rosalina? So what? I don't care that Umbreon came in. It's not gonna matter. At this point, like, Earth Power should be doing around a third. Yep, it did around a third. Slightly less than I thought, but it's fine. The fact that it doesn't have a recovery item is a little bit surprising, not gonna lie. Probably Berry. I mean, that would make sense, actually, versus my team. So he did around a third. That might not be max speed F. It's probably not max speed F. Regardless, you can't kill me. Definitely not like AV or some shit. But I'm gonna go for an Earth Power. Actually, you know what? Hold on. So, I do still have KOMMO left. KOMMO would come stupidly free here. But I don't want to risk. I think, honestly, my best play would be just go hard KOMMO, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I don't want to risk, but at the same time, though, like, going hard KOMMO was a no-brainer play. Because even if he brings in Xerneas, I could honestly care less. Because I can just Poison Jab in front of it, and he tries to set up in front of me, so be it. Because no matter what, my Lando will always outpace. And even then, I could always just Poison Jab on the switch. Because it's not like Umbreon's gonna kill me. I won't do shit. Even if he foul plays twice. He wishes. Okay, that doesn't make a difference. So he's probably just gonna go hard into Xerneas here, which is smart play, to be honest. I think my best play is gonna be go for how much I do to Xerneas. I don't think I would keep him out of range, or like wish would make a difference. So yeah, I mean, if he's no bulk, I do 55. So 66 max. So it's 133. Umbreon HP. So I'd maybe get off like 30 damage. I think that in the long run, rocks will be a lot more beneficial here. Yeah, with no removal left, this will help a lot. In case if he Sash Nihilego instead of Scarfed, I think that might be my best play. He's gonna withdraw. Yep, it's obvious Xerneas.
Daisy, yep, that's the Xerneas. Yep, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. So, if Xerneas currently is going to be going for like a Calm Mind or something, I don't overly care because I'm just going to click Poison Jab. If he goes for Calm Mind as well, I know I will outpace with Weavile, which is great for me, of course. Now, if he starts Speed Boosting on the other hand, that's something to be concerned of because that means he brought an illegal set. We do guarantee outpace this Xerneas, which is great. It's great knowledge, of course, for the rest of my team. It means my Lunala will also guarantee outpace this because we crept for Modest Lele with our set. Okay, so this was a very worthwhile sacrifice. That was so stupidly worth it. Because we know everything about this now. We know it's bulky. We know it's underspeeding KOMMO-O. That was a great turn, actually, I'm not gonna lie. So, the fact that we did that little damage. He might even just be like max HP, to be honest. Yeah, he might just be max HP, and that could have been a bad roll. I mean, if he is, it really doesn't matter. Landers can come in and pretty freely Sludge Wave. At the same time, I can always go into Weavile, but the issue is Crash doesn't guarantee kill. Lunala can technically come in, but I don't want to bring in Lunala right now. And Arrow, I don't want to bring in either right now, because it would guarantee die after rocks. So my play is definitely going to Landers here. And just click the Sludge Wave. Actually, my play might even just be click Earth Power. Because there's this, I mean, if he kills, he kills. But Earth Power should be doing a ton of damage to this, to where even if he Calm Minds up, it should be beating it 1v1. He's gonna protect? Okay, that's fine. So he's Moonblast Protect. Okay. Again, this isn't that bad for me in all honesty. If he's really gonna go for the Calm Mind here, so be it. As I said, I should be beating this thing 1v1 anyway. To where after two Earth Powers, I should be able to bring in a Weavile pretty freely and just click Shard at that point if I really wanted to. Or probably even Knock Off at that point, to be honest. If he's really Spidef as well, I mean, that's a little bit of an issue, but I don't really mind, to be honest. Like, I can muscle past that. Yeah, I guess it just depends on how offensive he is. It's not even likely that it kills. I mean, he could kill, to be fair. He needs to do 127 minimum. Never mind. He would probably kill. Which is fine. But, as I said, this is important damage. Moonblast? Okay, that's fine. If he's not defensive, then we kill him next turn. Okay, so he wasn't defensive. Gets a special attack drop, which is unfortunate as fuck. But my play is always just stay in a click Earth Power. Like, I don't gain anything by switching out at this point. Yep, that's fine. Pretty obvious protect there. As I said, I don't gain anything by switching out, though. Because I can't defog later on. It's just not happening. Okay, so... I guess the only thing to worry about at this point would be if he is, if he's foul playing to Hilaro, that could be a big issue. But otherwise, I should be good for a potential sweep. So he's probably going to go into Umbreon here, which makes sense. Okay, so can we crit? Maybe I crit next turn. As I said, my play is just stay in. If I can crit this thing, then great. Okay, so we didn't crit, but he's definitely gonna wish. Okay, so he has to protect here. So I guess the question is, how much do I do with Weavile versus Umbreon? So we should be doing it about half. I mean, honestly, I could just click Earth Power again and just see if I kill. Because he would definitely kill me off, like, next turn. Okay, yep, that's fine. Wish Protect. Like, he's gonna Wish next turn and then kill me afterwards to get himself back to full. Which is fine. I don't mind him doing that. But it's just a matter of, like, that's what's gonna happen. So be it. Yep, he's gonna Wish. If I crit next turn, then I kill this thing. He has no reason to protect, though. Legitimately no reason. Yeah, if I crit, then I could maybe kill.
Okay, so I guess he does protect. Okay, that's fine. He's definitely trying to just keep himself out of crit range, but it's fine because I'm stalling him out of wishes. So I'm just gonna click Earth Power again. If I crit, then that puts him in Bandit Revile range, which is great for me. His team only has one mon that actually outpaces my my Weavile, and that's Scarf Nihilego. Okay, so yep, he's going to just go for... He has to kill me this turn. There's no way he's just gonna sit here and PP stall me. Like, that would actually make no sense for him. Okay, so yep. Hopefully we crit here. If we don't, that's fine. Okay, no big deal. So Umbreon's definitely Choppable Berry. There's no way around that. Foul play. Okay. So, I guess in terms of my best way to break this thing. So if I did get the +1 boost off, I can't guarantee that I'll live. And it wouldn't be worth it anyway. My play is definitely go Weavile. Okay, we're gonna go Weavile here. I think I might have choked, not gonna lie. I had choked pretty badly, actually. But it is what it is. I think I could still possibly muscle back. I gotta go for Crash here, though. It's my only play. He's gonna probably bank on a miss. That's pretty much his only play, but no, I definitely did choke pretty bad. If I flinch, then I make it definitely muscle back. Okay, so he's Toxic is his last move. Okay. He is gonna go for Protect this turn, which is where I am going to honestly just stay in. It's my only play. I sort of have to stay in. Because it's not like he's gonna gain any HP back. Like, I could definitely kill him right here. This is my mon I stay in with. I'm going for Toxic here, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why Toxic would be the play if he has a Scarf Nihilego in the back. I mean, maybe he doesn't have a Scarf Nihilego in the back, and I'm just thinking wrong. But, like, I feel like that has to be a Scarf Nihilego, though. Because there would have been no reason to click Toxic otherwise. He would just click Foul Play and let me kill myself off. I mean, I guess maybe trying to Toxic Stall with Umbreon, but I mean, the turn he gets flinch, he's fucked. Or even if I get a good roll, he's fucked. Like, Nihilego would have always beaten this anyway. I mean, Galley could possibly just beat my team at this point anyway as well. So it doesn't really make sense. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. So, I'm not sure what he's really thinking, though. I mean, maybe he's just gonna go for Wish here, but as I said, if I get a good roll, I kill this. So it won't really matter. I just need to not get a shit roll. Because we did around half this time. Maybe he invested for that to be a guaranteed 3 KO, and in that case, very well played, Jacob. But I feel like with how much of a threat my Lunala is, he'd have to be just really Spadef. Then again, as I said, he could be Choppable, he could be Roselli. Yep, okay, so he's just trying to Toxic Stall me out at this point, which is fine. Well played. But I don't know how much it'll matter. So, it is what it is. As I said, Icicle Crash is stupidly free here. I'm not gonna lie, I should have probably been a little bit more ballsy with the Lando. But it is what it is. I mean, these things happen. As I said, there's only so much I could have really done. Maybe I should, if I defog with Lando, I could have avoided a lot of issues, because then Lunala could have actually beaten this thing 1v1, even through the berry that it has, which is pretty obvious. So that was definitely a throw, but it happens. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Jacob brings in here, but something's taking a Bandit Crash, and it's not going to be pretty. Because no matter what he goes into, it's going to take a fuck ton. Even Gallade, I'm pretty sure will take a fuck ton for Bandit Crash at this point. Double check. Gallade, Mega. Yeah, no, Gallade, Mega Gallade would be easily 2k pretty effortlessly, I might add. So no matter what he goes into, it's a sack. So it just matters, I guess, what he wants to go into. And as I said, if Nihilego is not Scarfed, then I guess Toxic might make sense, but not bringing Scarf Nihilego here feels like a throw. So, I mean, I guess that's just me, though. But if he's not Scarf Nihilego, I think I could still probably win this. It's just a matter of if he is or isn't Scarf Nihilego. But yeah, no, Crash should be pretty free hit for me, I guess. And if he does
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Okay, so this should probably kill. As in, unless I get a shit roll, I should kill. If I do get a shit roll, well then fuck. Yep, okay, so this does kill. Okay. So Umbreon is dead now. It just Gallade, Xerneas, and Nihilego. If he Scarf Nihilego, he brings it in right here. Because he has to know I'm banded. There's no way he doesn't know I'm banded at this point, unless he's like really low bulk Umbreon. And it somehow had like a chance for a min roll for band and like a max roll for not banned, I guess? I don't fucking know. There's no way though that that's not obvious that I'm banded at this point. Yeah, Nihilego would have to come in here though. Because anything else is taking Crash for like no reason. Whether it's Xerneas or it's the Gallade, they're both gonna get fucked by Crash. Like even Gallade could just get flat out O-code by Crash at this point, which is great for me. But of course, not good for Jacob. It's a small roll, keep in mind, but it is still a roll. So he is just gonna go into Xerneas. Is he not Scarf Nihilego? The fuck? I mean, okay, I guess I'll take it, but like it's really weird, I'm not gonna lie. He's just gonna go for Protect, okay. I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve here, I guess, but I mean, just all these toxic Protect mons. Is he really trying to Toxic Sell my Weavile out of all things? Because then I'll take it, but like, that seems like a throw. Okay, so in terms of mons left, Arrow should still be actually clean, which is great. I'm just gonna go for Crash here. Whatever he goes into next, Arrow should be stupidly free. Like, he would have to go into Nihilego next. Yep, okay, Protect failed. And Crash hits. Okay, good. Thank God. Weavile is definitely dead, though. Okay, so Weavile is gone. That is fine. Because Nihilego would have to come in here. Because otherwise, Arrow would technically, in theory, claim a kill. Not my specific Arrow set, but technically Arrow would claim a kill at this point. Nihilego. Okay, so now I think that he just wins here though, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Waluigi. Okay, so that's the Gallade. Okay, I'll take this. I will take this any day of the week. So basically versus Gallade, I just click Aqua Tail twice. I should kill. 2 Aqua Tails should kill. 2 Earthquakes should possibly kill, but I'm not risking that. Just in case he's bulky, Aqua Tail is better rolls. If I can get him into range guaranteed for Earthquake, then I'll do that. But it's not guaranteed as right now. So I'm just gonna click Aqua Tail. Because that can make a big difference after rocks. Like, even versus just max speed, it's a small roll to kill after 2 with the Earthquake. Whereas Aqua Tail should guarantee kill. Okay, so I don't know what he'd go for here. Like, nothing should kill me because of my defense investment. Like, unless he gets a good roll with close combat. You would need a really good roll with close combat. And that should do more than Ice Punch would ever do. Okay. Drain Punch, okay. That's fine. So, yep, Drain Punch. That was the one thing I feared. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I'm kind of wishing I was Scarf on Lunala now, not gonna lie. But it is what it is. Maybe I crit here? Yep, okay, that sucks. Okay. It is what it is. Drain Punch was a good play. Definitely the best play there. Gallade should, in theory, sweep at this point. Okay, what mon did I forget that died? Landorus. Okay, yeah, mark down all the kills at least, but I forgot to mark down Lando's death. Okay, so yeah, no, Lunala should just win here, so very good game to Jacob. I think he prepped pretty well this game, to be honest. I think I played pretty unfortunately, more so, which kind of sucks, but it happens. And who knows, maybe he's like really fucking slow Mega Gallade, or maybe he clicks like the wrong button here for some reason. I don't fucking know. But nah, in theory, he should always win at this point by just clicking Knock Off. He clicks Sneak. Okay.
That's fine, because I actually take a sneak fairly well. Nihilego should definitely... Nihilego should always kill me back, though. You know, Nihilego should always win this. Okay, well... Power Gem... I guess he might not actually technically win this, but he's probably specs. I'm say, yep, foul play. Okay, well, that's game. Yep. Very good game to Jacob. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. 1-0 loss, it is what it is. Jacob's team definitely did really good there. So props to Jacob. Good win. We'll see you guys next week. I can't remember who I play, I'm gonna be honest. But we'll see you then. Peace out.